So now a piece by Bartók's compatriot, György Ligeti, whose 80th birthday the Proms are celebrating this year. Ligeti's violin concerto uses orchestral forces of even more chamber-like proportions than the Bartók we've just heard, with a few unusual visitors, the ocarinas and swanny whistles, for example. These instruments play at imprecise pitches, giving them what Ligeti calls a dirty sound. They are evidence of the composer's long-standing interest in using unconventional tuning systems in his music. He's also asking, for example, two of the string players to tune their instruments up or down a bit, and some of the brass to play in a way which, to our ears, sounds out of tune. Not so, of course, the soloist, although playing in tune is only one of the challenges in a violin part of breathtaking difficulty.
I think this is the hardest concerto that's ever been written for the violin. If you were to take your Richter scale and say the Sibelius and the Brahms are somewhere around about 8, I think the Ligeti is about 12. It's just fantastically difficult in every different way. He challenges you on every level. From a technical point of view, you've got the first movement, 9 pages long, a flurry of semiquavers lasting 4 minutes only. Then you've got, for instance, the fourth movement, where you've got incredibly high notes to play, pianissimos are so soft, and you've got to control your bow, having done a very intense previous movement. You've got the rhythm, where often I'm in a different time signature from Simon. You've got pizzicato in quadruple chords. I mean, you name it, it's thrown at us.
Now, in this performance, you're reading the score from a computer screen. What's going on here?
Well, if I weren't using a computer screen, I would have to have this in front of me, which is just the first movement. So, as you can see, that's a bit of a problem, because there is absolutely nowhere to turn the page. So what we decided to do 3 years ago, when we knew that I was going to have to play this again 7 times, was that my husband built this whole system here. I've got a screen, a palm top, 2 pedals. One takes us forward, and the other takes us back, like that. And so basically you have to time it so that I'm playing, and then at a particular point in the bar, because obviously the computer takes a little while just to actually turn the page, I have to judge it and then press the pedal so that when I get to the top visually, that's my new page there.
What would happen if you used the wrong foot?
It might come out as something other than Ligeti.
The violinist Tasmin Little, and here she is, joining the Berliner Philharmoniker on the platform now with the music director Simon Rattle to perform the violin concerto by György Ligeti.